Welcome to race 1 here at Brands Hatch of the MX5 Sprint Series. It's Ryan Walker in pole position, starting very well there. A little bit of wheel spin for everyone almost, but he's off, heading towards turn 1. Van Eekhoven in 4th, maybe even 3rd if he gets around Simon Frelick here. That's a very nice start by everyone, no incidents at all. And we will head towards turn 2. Swimmer there with a lead braking maneuver, and let's see if everyone can get. And Peter Miller trying on the outside of Kevin Enderman to get around him while Ryan Walker is getting way up front. It's looking good for Ryan Walker, who's at ease there in 1st position with Nicky Decker right behind him. Here we see the queue filling up. It's Tigelaar here just exiting the screen. Peter Miller and Kevin Enderman, who's been passed by Peter Miller just a second ago. And the drivers are getting the quick part here of the track around Brands Hatch. Simon Frelick here doing very well. Oh, and as I say that, he spins and he hits wall. That's not good. And it's looking good here in this battle here between Tigelaar. Whoa, he's having a major issue there. Nice save coming off the track onto the grass. And he tucks in back in Kevin Enderman. Back with Solima and Frederick Van Eekhoven, who touched there in turn 1, excuse me, and there they are side by side still, heading towards the little hairpin, and most likely that Van Eekhoven is going to win this battle. There they go, Van Eekhoven leading the championship, so that's looking good for him. Aboard with Kevin Enderman in pursuit of Solima right in front of him, and it's looking good. Solima almost making a mistake there, almost spinning. And Kevin Enderman has passed fairly easily. It's also Peter Miller in pursuit, while Van Eekhoven spins hard there. Has made a full 360 there. Solima and Peter Miller getting a side behind. Damis Tigelaar right behind Francesco Solima here in the last corner of Brands Hatch. It's looking good. Tigelaar with a good exit there, coming from far behind. Has made up a lot of time since the early moments of the race, choosing for the outside there, Solima blocking there a little bit, and both are having a nice race there altogether. They are quite enjoying themselves here, so it seems, even though Tigelaar would get around there very eagerly. And let's see if he can somewhere, if he can pick a spot. Some prone to accidents and incidents here around Brands Hatch, as we've seen earlier. And here is Damis Tigelaar with the move on the inside. Nope, Solima still denies every access there. And Damis Tigelaar has to retry somewhere else. And we're back with Solima, Tigelaar and Van Eekhoven, who has caught up with them. The two of them have been losing a lot of time in regards to Van Eekhoven following them around the track. Damis Tigelaar ran on the outside with Solima, who's very hard guy to pass today, and this time Tigelaar does succeed. He sets Solima aside and he will pass on to continue on his race, and Van Eekhoven has got to be the next one, and I think he makes his move fairly soon. He's already side by side with the young Italian, and Van Eekhoven looks as if he's short on room there on the outside, going under the bridge there, and yes, Solima sets him aside there. Still no access allowed on the outside there. Ooh, and Van Eekhoven has to look out that he doesn't go too wide there, and they continue on here as well. Still Van Eekhoven hasn't succeeded in passing Solima, but here comes another opportunity for him on the inside of turn 1. That might be the right line for Van Eekhoven. Looks as if it's no, still undecisive on the pass, and Solima will have the inside here on the left-hander going down in your screens. Tigelaar again the one profiting off the battles behind him, and here we can see the left rear wheel of Solima looking at Van Eekhoven. We will see Solima a little bit going wide there, and that might give Van Eekhoven another chance to get by. This looks like an opportunity, like a few laps for this one. This time Van Eekhoven with a little bit more room might be a little bit more successful this time, but Solima is carrying enough speed there to keep. Frederick Van Eekhoven being very patient behind Solima, who's still in front of the young Belgian, and Solima runs wide after turn 1, after turn 2 in the hairpin, and Van Eekhoven finds himself behind Damis Tigelaar. And we had almost lost track of Ryan Walker, who wins race 1 here at Brands Hatch. It's a dominant race, nobody even in the picture with him in the